Why is it important to plan what you're doing within a video, but from our advice, not to script? Dependent upon the video. I'll counteract that.
Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of the B2B style videos that we do tend to be, thought leaders, and they're talking heads, and they're talking about their expertise, against services or products that, the company offers. And if you try and push people down into a script of like, they always do it. We'll write notes for them to be like, we want to cover these points in the video, and we say, no notes, please. We want we want a genuine answer from you for all of these topics. You can have a rough idea in your head, but don't go. And they inevitably always come with a big notepad full of things, and they're like, let me just have a double check. Let me just double check what I've written down. And it's like you're not, the notes are not you talking. And I've said this a lot, but with like, people don't write in the same way that they speak either. And even using teleprompters and things like that, where people can try and read a version of a script, it never quite sounds right. It always sounds read. People that are really good at it have taken generally speaking, take years, or just do video so often that they can read naturally. And even then, like, the eye line always looks a little bit off, because you can see them kind of scanning left to right a little bit. So for me, it just doesn't work. I'd rather have the genuine answers. Even if they make mistakes, we can always cut around them. And I'm not against having some ums and some likes or whatever. But it's part of what makes them sound like them. You know? And I think if companies get too prescriptive on what they have to say and what they have to sound like, it stops. You stop having that personality of the people in the company. Yeah,
I agree. But we've seen it 100 times, haven't we? When, directors or people within an organization that we've known for donkey's years, and they're incredible at what they do. They are genuine subject matter experts. Some of them the best at what they do, either in the UK or literally in the world.
Yeah.
And we see them try to script something and overcomplicate the words that are coming out, and all of a sudden,
word stuffing. They'll just be
and you
$50 words with a $5 word.
That's not you. You don't sound like that, and that's what will come across in the video. That's not a genuine reflection of who you are, or what you do. Getting AI or ChatGPT or whatever you use to write a script for a video is probably the worst thing you could ever do. But you read that beautifully off the auto cue, so we'll turn that off now. Thanks.
But it was also the amount of people that crumble with a script as well, because they use it. They think it's the bit that's helping them. It's often the bit that's not helping them at all. It's the bit that's making them crumble, because they're like, I've missed out the R in that sentence, or I missed out actually I'll change that to a bigger word or whatever. And it's like, you don't need it. You do this every single day. Or especially when you're talking to directors, like, you built this company 20 years ago. Why do you need a script to tell you what you did? You lived it, dude. Just tell me what you did.
I think that's one of the first things when we're recording, and if I'm art directing the video, if you're art directing the video, I think that's one of the first things we say. Imagine you're stood at a bar, and I walk into the bar and I go, so what do you do then, buddy? You would read it off without even thinking, verbatim, and it would be a very simple, same as if you go to a conference or an exhibition, and whether you've got a stand or whether you're just there and you meet lots of people. Somebody says, so what do you do then? You would just say it.
Yeah, completely.
It would fly out. And it would sound natural and nice, and you go, I want to know more.
And you probably even add jokes in and stuff like that to be friendly to people. And it's, you put the camera in, and suddenly I need to, you have to add some permanence to the words, and then suddenly people kind of crumble about it. But it's more about just be you. That's the only important bit.
It is tough. I've probably said that, what I've just said there about, you walk into a bar and somebody comes up and says, what do you do? I've probably said that 1,000 times now to people that we're filming. Yet you put the camera in front of me and I'm the same. I crumble until I can relax and get into the flow. alcohol tends to help with that. We've used that at conferences and exhibitions filming people before, and a bottle of Corona or two tends to help.
Yeah. I mean, I can't recommend that on every single shoot.
Especially if you're driving afterwards. That's not allowed.
To watch the full episode, please go to the Transform UK channel and maybe consider subscribing. Or don't, but probably do. Definitely do.